Shakur is what? A superstar?
Shakur he's there. He like he's there. So
Yeah.
he's established.
Yeah. All right. So Shakur is a superstar. So for you to be like, okay, that's a respectable win, right? Kid Austin versus Shakur. What does he have to do?
What does Shakur versus Kid Austin have to do?
Yeah, yeah. What like what does Shakur have to do for you to be like, yeah, that's a respectable win? You think he has to get the knockout or
What does Shakur have to do for me to say he gonna go in there and dominate? You got to dominate every round.
every
Because
round?
here's the thing, and you can't be backing up and waiting for a counter every time, bro. Like you gotta dominate. Like you
Yeah,
gotta show us that you are a dog. Like you
yeah.
cannot waste. You cannot waste time. You cannot wait. You cannot afford to just sit there, brother. Like you literally have to get up and put the metal to the pedal, or put the
Yeah.
pedal to the metal, or whatever you want to call it. You got to
Cause
go out there and be active. Like it cannot be a dull moment with
yeah,
Shakur. You said that this guy's not on your level. You got to
right.
go out there and prove to us that this guy is not on your level. Because
Make it look like a sparring match.
right, because anything else less than, yeah, we're going to say people are going to say the same thing. But for me, I look at boxing differently from
Yeah.
other people. So like I actually respect the way Shakur fights, but other people don't. But so to go shut up these other people, you got to go out there and be active.
I mean, like I respect the way he fights, but it's just you can't say guys are not on your level and then they go 12 rounds with you. Like I just don't like that. But
That makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah,
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
yeah,
and you
Kid.
tuning
even
into
if
likable dialogue.
even if he
I hit the
don't
wrong
get the
button, bro.
knockout, okay, I think he could say guys are not on his level, even if they go 12 rounds with him and he don't get the knockout, it just gotta look ugly. Like the whole fight, we're just like, bro, Shakur is just this guy's not on his level, bro. Like, get this guy out of there, bro. Like, referee, please save him. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
for me, if he goes in there with Kid Austin, because I think Kid Austin's a dog and he's young, and he's like, actually, I watched the interview earlier from, I'm not gonna say the page name because I want people to come here, so forget about them. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I watched the interview earlier, and Kid Austin dad said, win, lose, or draw this fight against Shakur. It's not about the win, lose, or draw. It's about the experience, and I ain't like that. I'm like, nah, bro, nope, 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 nope.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
did
like
because
that.
it's like you. I did see that, bro. I
Yeah,
seen that, bro, and it's like, bro, you can't backpedal. You guys been going so hard
yup.
at Shakur Stevenson, so much so that I remember Shakur
Not just
Stevenson called
Shakur,
in.
everybody.
Yeah, bro, I feel like Shakur Stevenson called in. No, they called Shakur one time on an interview, and Shakur was like, "Man, I'm tired of y'all. You gonna get it." And boom, now we got it. But Trash OG says Shakur don't like getting messy though.
And
Hmm.
that's the part. That's the part I'm talking about. Like, Kid Austin is gonna bring the fight to him. So what is Shakur gonna do? Because I think Shakur can back up all he wants, but Kid Austin's gonna go at him. So what is Shakur gonna do? That like, and these referees nowadays is like, if the guy is coming at you, they feel like he's doing something. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So I feel like even in points, Shakur can lose if he's just backing up and running around. But for me to look at Shakur and be like, damn, yeah, like that's a respectable fight. He got to bring the fight to Kid Austin. And I'm just like, bro, he's just messing my young guy up. Like he's making him look like an amateur. Like he's not even a professional, you know?
Yeah.
Now, forget about the knockout because you're not going to get a knockout in every fight, man. Like these guys are all professionals. Like they train for this. So it's like, to get a knockout, like you gotta be special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think Shakur gotta bring the fight to him, and if he's not just going backwards the whole fight, then I might look at him and be like, all right, like I see some dog in you. But if not, I know Kid Austin a dog, and he's gonna bring the fight to Shakur. And even if Kid Austin win by decision, man, I'm gonna celebrate like he knocked Shakur out.
But
But
here's
if
the thing. Here's the
yeah,
thing. Kid Austin is going to have to knock Shakur down at
yeah,
least once or twice in order to get the win.
yeah,
Now, now y'all know, like I'm real and I'm unbiased on the channel,
yeah,
right? The judges with Riyadh season are,
they
you
suck.
know, they you know, you got to understand where these judges are coming from. They coming from top rank events. They coming
Yeah,
from Matchroom events. They coming from Golden Boy events.
yup,
So here's the thing: these judges, they want to work with Top Rank. They want to work with Matchroom. They want to work with Golden Boy and all of these other fighters. So their loyalty are with those promotional companies
right,
because that's how they make their living. That's how they get their dollar. So
right,
they're going to judge these fights in a biased way. As far as, oh, hey, I know I want to work with Golden Boy more. They've been giving me more opportunities.
yeah,
They're gonna push for Kid
it
Austin
awesome.
or Shakur Stevenson or
Hmm.
whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
these, bro. Tell me how Andy Ruiz gets a draw in the fight on a Riyadh season. These judges are not judging accurately and correctly, bro. They are biased.
yeah,
So Kid Austin, the keys to victory for Kid Austin and Shakur Stevenson.
you gotta
Shakur
get him knocked
Stevenson is
down.
going to have to go out there and dominate in an orderly fashion,
Yup,
right? To
yup,
to for the people like you that say stuff like Shakur Stevenson don't like getting messy, trash OG with his comment up there,
pillow
people that
hands.
fill up all of that, right? So Shakur is going to have to go out there and get busy, right, and not hold off for the counter for too long.
Yup,
Kid Austin is going after there, go out there and be double busy
yup,
because Shakur Stevenson is the bigger name. So he's going to have to show people, and not only people, the judges, that hey, this guy don't got nothing on me. I know what I'm doing. You know
yup.
what I'm saying? And he's going to have to go out there and at least get 2 or 3 knockdowns, bro. In order for him to win that fight, he's going to
Yep.
have to overly sell himself. And those are the keys to victory from me, LD. Hey, shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Come on.
Likable
Nah.
dialogue.
It has to be a messy fight. That's for sure.
Yeah. My boy DT say Tank's starting to get a little too cocktail for me.
Likable dialogue.
Let me see if I got that picture. Let me see if I got that picture, man. I know
I don't know.
exactly what he's talking about,
You
man. Like
talking
with
about
the
the one?
crime. Yeah, when he
Huh?
was on that bean bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
but
yeah.
LD, you know what that is though, right?
What is that? Tell me. I don't know. Bro, this was the hardest picture ever, man. When they all was, man,
The
this was if you live this era, then you
beginning,
know,
huh?
like this was the hardest era ever, man. This was the hardest era in the sport of boxing. If you live this era, and if you paid attention in the sport of boxing, this era right here was the hardest era ever, man.
Yeah.
But go ahead. What is
You
that? What
got the
was you gonna
picture,
say?
right?
I don't have the picture, but I can find it and get
Oh,
it
you
up
don't
here
got
for
it.
you.
No.
I can get it though. It's no problem. I can get it. Hey man, we got
Man,
a couple of votes, and it says who wins, Shakur or Kid Austin, and everybody's saying Shakur. Nobody is going to go voting for Kid Austin.
I got
Damn.
Kid Austin. I'm putting my money on him by brutal knockout.
Ooh, my boy say he going for the brutal. Who channel can I find that picture? Because I know I didn't post it.
Man, it was on his Instagram.
But you know he posts and deletes all the time, so like he's the king of posting and deleting.
Especially on Twitter, man.
Right. Read that comment for me, man. Let me see
Kid
while I'm looking
Austin
for it.
didn't knock down the Mexican, and he was getting all the punches he wanted. But that's his first fight back after a long layover. I don't even. And like you gotta realize, them Mexican fighters and Cuban fighters, they're just tough,
Yeah, they tough, bro.
bro. Yeah, they're tough. Like, bro, they get punched on all night, and they just don't go for that. Like you saw the kid, not the kid, the dude, Abdullah Mason fought. My goodness,
Yo, and for
dude,
Abdullah Mason to get knocked down
twice.
and to get back up,
Yeah,
yo.
he
Hey,
got hard.
Des Bryant, the football player, former football player, says he's putting 100K on Canelo Alvarez
Against Crawford.
against Canelo. Yeah, Canelo versus Crawford. He putting 100